Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I'm a little late. Running a little late. I did my run first of all, and then I got in just in the nick of time. I was like, let me take a shower really quickly. So I took a little shower, which took me a little bit over the time. So sorry about it, folks. But I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in to Get Rich 101 here on the 4th of July. And I'm your host. I am Sekouwrites. Rights. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. That means that I survived 2 strokes, that I beat an 83% chance of dying. An 83% chance of dying. I beat the odds. I beat the odds. Ashe. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for Reverend for let me look at my notes. New Thought Media Network. For New Thought Media Network for giving me the space and opportunity to grow. And remember, folks, that I am not a personal trainer. That's not what I meant, but that's true too. I'm not a personal trainer either. I am not a financial advisor. I am not a financial advisor. So take what we give you, take what I give you, and go talk to your financial advisor. If you don't have one by now, you need to get one. You need to get one. All right? Yeah, because we've been talking about the financial advisor. If you don't have one yet, you need to have one. Okay, so let me see what we're talking about. So the stock exchange is down. No, let me rephrase. They're closed for the holiday. Let me call it the machine. The stock machine is down for the holiday. And I was thinking about that. I was like, oh no, oh no, because I really feel like there's a loss of something when I don't get to trade, when I don't get to at least log in and see what's happening. I'll log in and see what's happening, but it's not the same. It's not the same. So anyway, let me explain what happened yesterday. So what I'm doing for this part of the show is I am explaining to you in real English, plain English terms, what the stock market looks like, how it works, right? So that's what we're doing. Let me see if I can get him. If I can get it on. Yeah, I can put this up. Share the tab. I'll just put this up as an example because, as I mentioned, the stock market is closed right now. But here we go. Okay. All right. So what happened was yesterday I was thinking about the fact that the stock office machine was closing down things on today, Friday. And I was thinking about that on Thursday, and I was thinking, I got to get something in. I got to get something in on Thursday. And that anxiety did something to me. It threw me off tilt. It threw me off tilt. And I didn't realize that, but I was trying to trade, and I had 3 open markets, 3 open tabs, and I was flickering between the 2. And one was a clear winner, but I couldn't commit to it. Ultimately, I felt the energy of recognizing that today was a holiday yesterday. I don't know how, but I felt this energy like I got to get something done today. And ultimately, I let it go. I let it go because if I had gone, I would have messed up. I would have messed up. So this is the thing that I want you to understand. What you have to understand about trading is that it's you versus you. Now you might not have messed up. You might not have messed up. You might have got in there, found the third one, made your bet, and come out like a champ, right? So this is about me telling you my experience, right? So I feel like some of you are getting to the place where you're saying, well, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? You can try, but But where I am, I'm doing things that feel good to me. But if you want to try, feel free, and let me know how it goes. Keep me posted. Okay, so that's what happened yesterday in terms of the stock market. I didn't get anything accomplished. Well, I didn't buy. I didn't buy anything yesterday. But I played the market Monday and Tuesday, and both those days I made $3. I made more than $3. What? Now I know some of you are like, $3. That ain't no money. Y'all ain't paying attention. When I first started this, I was doing cents. And they were very negative. I didn't lose an account, but they were very negative. Then I got to $1. And now I've gotten $3. Like $3 would be like, I think that's the equivalent of if I just stick at $3, I will make $400 by the end of the year. $400 just magically appears. $400. Like that's good money. And as long as I keep on with threes, I'm going to keep on traveling up, and I'm going to have more. But I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is finding the right temperature, the right times to engage and follow the path and everything. So that's what I got. Okay, let me see what else. We got in there. Fee King is lighting me up. Yeah, Hero. I did put on the Hero sweatshirt. You'd be wondering why, because it's hot outside. But I got the central AC running. All right. Yes. Okay, let's see. Thanks for inviting the whole world, Fee King. Thank you. And all right. So I'm gonna let that go. There's some error message, but I'm gonna let that go. So anyway, I wanted to talk about, since I don't have I talked about the stock machine. I think that's it for the stock machine, right? Yeah, I think that's it. My $3 is growing. Yes, indeed. So that's that. Now, let me show you this person. This person, I've been talking about her recently. Share this tab. Natalie Dawson. Now, I don't know Natalie from anyone, but she is involved in the 10X program. The 10X program was invented by Robert Cardone. It was invented by Robert Cardone. And it is a very powerful project. And Natalie Dawson appears to be one of his teachers. And she talks about how she went from $55,000 regular salary to where she is now. She's making millions of dollars. The reason I've been telling you about her is I've been talking to you about her recommending to me and everyone else who's listening, check your bank account every day. Check your bank account every day. And at first, when I first heard it, I was like, woo! I felt stressed. And this was like last week. This was recently. And I was like, I don't know if I could do that. Mind you, I'm checking my brokers, my traps and my things and all that. I'm checking that every day. But that's separate from my bank account. My bank account is different than my trading account, right? I'm checking the broker's account every day. But the bank account, though, I was like, oh, I don't know. So I kept watching it until that advice sunk in. So she gave 10 points, right? 10 different things to do to become wealthy. but I was focused on number one. Number one was check your account daily. And I was like, woo, woo. So I kept doing it. Finally, I've done it, I think. I've done it pretty much. I haven't done it today yet, but I will. So anyway, I've been checking my account, my daily. And so I want you to know who this is in case you want to follow her. Or, you see how you're going to subscribe to her, but I'm checking her out. But you've got to, what did she remind me of? She reminded me of, you have to be open to other people. You have to be open to other people. And so she just popped up on my YouTube, newly released. And I just picked it, right? But that was a coincidence that wasn't really a coincidence. Because no one in all these books and all these videos, all these somethings from these people were about the money. Not one of them told me to check my balance daily. Not one, just one, Nally Dawson. And I was like, whoa. Now that said, checking my account daily has already returned some good. So I had one of my accounts, I had it automated. Well, so I've got about everything automated now. I used to I would never not automate anything. Right? Because I was like, I don't know, money might come, but now, after having a stroke and my brain kind of does like this sometimes, I need everything on automatic. Right? So just be and go and do and pay for yourself, right? But this is what I got. I noticed that one of the cards that I'm automatically paying for, but the amount was over the amount I was paying. Like I started off before. Wait a minute, let me rephrase that. I started off paying more than the bill that was due, right? A little bit more. And it was boom, 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 boom. But at some point, the bill got bigger. And so I'm spending the money, but I'm not spending enough. I was like, oh man. But I caught it. Because Natalie Dawson told me to check my account every day. So I got that knocked out. I got that rearranged. It hurt. It definitely hurt. but I got that rearranged, right? And now I'm going to be looking at it every day. So that's one bad thing. And here's a good thing. I mentioned this the other day, but I want to double hit it. There was a payment for $25. And I was like, what is this payment for? And I was staring at it. And so once again, this is me checking my account via Natalie Dawson. I'm looking at this $25. And I'm like, what is this from? Right? And it took me the longest time, but I figured out that is my royalty check. Now, I was thinking of my royalty check as a big number, as like, $100, $200. It was some big amount. But no, it is small amounts spread out over time. It's $18 here, it's $5 here, it's $4 here, it's $0 here, it's $1 here. It's random. And they've all been going into my checking account, slipping into my checking account, and then getting spent. And I was like, okay, no. So I transferred that $25 from my checking account to Charles Schwab immediately. I did it. And then I changed my arrangements inside the structure of books. So that when it pays me, it's going to pay me directly to Charles Schwab. 100%. 100% goes to Charles Schwab. Why? Because I know that the money is being spent well, right? Like it's doing what it's doing over here at Charles Schwab. Like I've got all kinds of things happening in Charles Schwab. I got this working on this happening over this. So if you don't know what's happening in terms of Charles Schwab, all I can do is tell you to get yourself over to Charles Schwab and get an advisor, get a financial analyst to talk you through it. Because, man, the stuff that he told me I could do, I was like, what? I can do what? Right? So I got all kinds of things happening for me, happening for my future Sekou. For my future Sekou, reaching back to my current Sekou, right? So I put that $100, 100% in. Now, I can't even tell you how long have I been an author, y'all. I've been an author for years and years and years and years. I've been an author for a lot of years. And all I can say is, I don't know. I guess the money just kept on coming into my checking account. I guess I was just always like, ooh, there's a blessing. There's a blessing, you know? And there was a blessing, but I wasn't specific about it. I didn't know. I didn't track down that money and see where it came from. That money's coming from here. I could have a stack of money over here in the Charles Schwab account. I could have a stack of money over here in the Charles Schwab account. And now it's all spent away except for the $300, which I transferred to my Charles Schwab, right? So anyway, I just wanted to emphasize to you how much listening to different people works. Because this woman just popped out of nowhere. I started watching one that Feed King said we've been watching before. I don't even remember watching her before, but apparently I watched her before. And so now I'm like, I was very narrowly focused on money, but now I'm opening myself up. I'm opening myself up because once again, no one of all these people, of all these people who are about money, no one said for me to check my account daily. And that was what I needed. I needed somebody to tell me to check my account daily. And I made 2 changes already, right? And I am going to dedicate myself to checking my account daily. Check my account daily. Because, man, those 2 wins, those 2 were really big wins, right? Ashe. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Freaking said, thank you, sis. Let's see what else you're saying. Everything is changing because you decided to change. Yes. Yeah. It's so interesting that so many things that are the same now affect me differently. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to give you the same example I used earlier this week. I used it yesterday. But we're watching The Wolf of Wall Street, right? Watching the movie Wolf of Wall Street. And I'm seeing so many new things. So many things that are affecting me. I'm like, oh, wait, that's what I'm doing. I'm breaking down stuff and thinking about stuff. And like, it was entertainment last time. This time it's a how-to. Yes, that's what it is. Last time was entertainment. This time it's a how-to. Now, not to do any of the things that he did with the illegal, but a how-to of different things, different ways to think about things, different ways to think about, like, definitely. Ashe. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, so I think that's all I wanted to say, though. I wanted to talk about Natalie, and I wanted to talk about her advice for you to check your account every day. If you're not checking your account daily, you need to. just to try it. Just try it for a week. Just try it for a week. Check your daily balance every day and see what happens. Because two things that I did not expect to happen happened to me, right? And so there's room for you. There's room for you. All right. Okay. So now that I did that, I gotta show you this. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this hilarious? I know I've shown it before, but it is so ticklish to me. It tickles me. I am going to make this book. Now, this is what happened. I was talking on the phone to someone at Fisk, and she was suggesting I do something with the stocks and whatever. Anyway, Fee King came in here and challenged me to finish Little Sekou's First Dollar as a book by the mini college thing. So that's by the 10th. It says a 4th. To have a finished book by the 10th, like, whoa! I was like, right? So now I'm really getting into it. I really get into the idea of doing this. And this is so great because let me let you understand something. My book, Hack Your Pain Now, was written before I fell with a stroke. Okay? Before. And so my reactions to the book are all about what's come after. And so I told you the story that Fee King was asking me to share what happened in chapter 3. Chapter 3 is about smiling, right? Or chapter 2 is about smiling. And I immediately started talking about my current thing about smiling. My current thing about smiling is, listen, I gotta smile. I have to smile at people, even people that are staring at me like this. I've got to smile at them, right? Because I don't always know what's happening in the world. I know that sounds weird, but I'm not, the playing field is here and I'm like over here, like, but people can't see that. People can't see that. They just see me. So I smile a lot because I'm trying to be nice so you can feel non-threatened by me and we can work this out. And that has been very, very effective. Just smiling. Just smiling at people who are done with the day, done with everybody. But you smiling makes for a difference. And so that's what I spoke about when Fee asked me about the book. And I was like, man, I really got to think of something that's written post the stroke. And the thing that has affected me the most post-stroke has been money. Like I said, you know, Fee King and Rev Mel, they got me charted like this. I think I'm going like this. I'm gradually moving upwards. But then once I gathered myself and I focused on something after the stroke, it was money. And it went straight up. And so I have been doing a lot of that, going straight up and just making it someplace that I want to be and someplace that I want to share. And this book, Little Sekou's First Dollar, is so great for me because it lets me talk to these kids about money, about a stock option. Like, what? I expected not to get it. I'm not gonna lie. I expected them not to get it, but those kids were on it. They were on it. So I'm sorry. I taught a class at Fisk's Mini College this past week via Zoom. And those kids were on it. They were on it. I mean, it was great. It was great. So anyway, I'm going to finish this book. I'm going to finish this book in the next week or so. in the next week or so, I'm going to finish this book. And this is going to be my new book. All right? All right. Okay. Let me see. Finish it today. Finish it today. Yeah, you got this exciting. Let's see what I'm saying. Every parent and grandparent needs this book for their babies so they will be better irritated and learn how to have fun building wealth now. Money is not the root of all evil. Being poor is the root of evil. Yeah. Ashe. You know that thing that the folks say that that money is the root of all evil. Don't believe it. Don't you believe it? You've got to change your mind first of all. This is your to do right now. I want you to change your mind and expand your mind out. Expand your mind out to the things that you actually want. Not what do you think you should have, not what your brother or sister or father are pushing you towards, but what do you want? What do you want? Think about it and manifest it. Like, just think about it. Like, that's my life. That's my life right there. That's what I want. That's what I want. And so that if someone asks you, say, what do you want? You'll be ready with the answer. Be like, oh, I want this, and this. Do that. Do that for me, please. Do that for me, please. Because that is the preamble to all this money stuff that I'm talking about. Knowing what you want. Knowing what you want. Knowing what you want. Knowing what you want. All right? All right, folks. I love this cover. Little Sekou's first style. I love it. So stay tuned, folks. I will be coming shortly with that book. So enjoy your 4th of July. You'll be seeing me Monday, and I will have a busy weekend of working on this book. And I will see you later. And remember that now is better than perfect, as evidenced by Fee challenging me to do this by graduation. Now is better than perfect. Ashe. Because it might not be perfect, but I will finish this book before the 10th. All right. So now it's better than perfect. I'll see you guys Monday. Later.